Okay, so this is for people who chose card group 4. All right, so this is going to be the role that you're playing that is kind of interrupting your healing. The role that you're playing that's interrupting your healing is the hero and the heroine. Light attribute, passion for a journey or personal empowerment, and the shadow attribute is escapism and false sense of heroism. Feel like you play the role of the hero for everybody else but yourself. Also, I'm going to probably go more into the shadow attributes because these are the attributes that you really need to heal. I think you're trying to escape being the hero for yourself and not try to look at yourself. You're trying to be the victor for everybody else instead of being it for yourself. Let's see. Feel like you need to change your focus on this. Like the way you feel like you're being a hero for everybody, you need to change your focus and focus on being a hero for yourself. Focus on you. Also, I feel like that would be also a key to your healing is when you focus on you. I want to say you need to trust in the divine and everything around you, but also trust that you are not hopeless or helpless anymore. So you don't have to go out your way to play this hero role for everybody else. You know, you're not this helpless and hopeless person anymore. And I feel like you're still holding on to this belief that you are. Like you're still holding on to the belief that you're this powerless, helpless person. And so you got to go out and you got to like prove to yourself that you're actually a hero and you actually have power, and you got to do all of these things to prove to yourself that you are that, because you're still really holding on to that belief that you're hopeless and you're helpless. Maybe something happened in your childhood to make you believe that. Some experience came to you that made you believe that, and you believe that's what you are. Also, trust that you are not this person anymore. You need to start trusting that you're not this person anymore. You're not in situations anymore that makes you feel hopeless and helpless. And when you change your focus to being the hero for you and not the hero for others, that's when your real healing will start beginning. So, wanted to teach you purpose. I know what I'm here to do. I feel like your purpose is to be the hero, but not in the way that you're trying to be a hero. Like, you can fight for other people, you can do all those things, but I really feel like your more purpose is that when you start being a hero for yourself and start looking at your own things and start putting up a mirror to yourself and you start saving yourself, that's when you can save other people in a more healthy way. And I really feel like that's what they're trying to tell you. That's kind of like what your purpose is. Kind of like how survivors are, you know, how survivors heal from their tragedies and then they turn around and they try to go out and help heal others. It's like that. You can be a hero in that way. That's what they're trying to teach you. Also, for your self-esteem, I possess gifts of the soul that can benefit me and others. I'm going to read this one. I really feel like there's a message in there that you really need to hear. For self-esteem, it says, it is easy to perceive others as being better than you. This is a trap of the ego. There is no one greater or lesser than you. There are only those that have learned how to reveal their gifts to a greater or lesser degree. Everyone is born with unique abilities of the soul, and just snowflakes, no two are ever alike. You have a unique perspective to share with the world and have come back this time to put your stamp on it. Perhaps you may not be aware or even in tune with your incredible and gifted self. Why not try to make a list of 10 aspects of yourself or abilities you possess that you love and hold in high regard? It is not always easy to write about yourself, but sometimes you need to be reminded just how special you are. And remember that you do not have to come down to the schoolroom by accident. You may have meaning and a reason for being. You are a treasure chest of incredible gifts and insights. Now is your time to celebrate you. And like I said, I feel like you're having trouble with your self-esteem because you're still holding on to the belief that you're helpless, that you're hopeless, like you have no control or power in your life. And life is really trying to tell you that you do. You know what I'm saying? You do have that. The only reason how you're going to notice that is if you change your focus and you empower yourself. You change your focus and you be the hero for yourself, and then work on your self-esteem. But your self-esteem will work when you start following your purpose. Your self-esteem will grow bigger and bigger once you start following your purpose and start really trying to heal yourself and really look at things that you're believing about yourself. Let me see, for surrender. Yeah, surrender your fear of change. It says the universe is reminding you that you are cared for always. Whether you're afraid of change in your job, your health, or relationship, or if you fear aging or death, repeat the affirmation, I have faith that all is well. And then it says surrender to rest and sleep. To prevent burnout, slow down, honor your need for quiet time, peaceful sleep to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit. So yeah, I really feel like you play this role so hard that you burn yourself out. And I think you're afraid of not playing this role and changing this role into something else. I think you're afraid. I think that you're afraid that if you stop playing this whole role of being the hero for everybody, that it's going to change something in your world, and you're afraid of that change. But you need that change. And I feel like this role is burning you out because it's almost as if you're giving and giving and giving to other people and you're not giving to yourself. And you're not giving to yourself, and I feel like you're not giving to yourself, or you're not really looking at yourself because you're afraid to face some kind of aspect of yourself. And it's telling you to trust and not be afraid to face that aspect of yourself. This is more of like two places. This is more of your sacral chakra, and this is more of your solar plexus chakra. And so the sacral chakra is more about like control, wanting to control your environment, wanting to control everything in your life. And your solar plexus is about like this, your self-esteem. It's about your trust. It's about your self-respect, your self-confidence, the care of yourself and others, the responsibility of making decisions, your personal honor, things like that. I feel like you feel like your personal honor is tied into helping other people more than helping yourself. And your personal honor really needs to be tied into you helping you. Let's see. So they said, choose love over fear. So your spirit guides are trying to tell you that you need to start choosing to do things in a loving way, or choosing things out of love, than of fear of not getting something done or not doing something for somebody because you wanted to play the hero. You know, fear of not playing that hero role, instead of just choosing to love yourself, and that maybe you didn't need to be the hero that time. And then let go of ego. I got this in my last card group, and basically, yeah, you have a big, your ego is very invested in playing this right here, and this is what needs to heal. You need to heal having this ego run your life. You need to put down your ego. And your ego got developed from whatever this hopeless and helpless belief that you had. And you need to find out what that belief is tied to, and unplug it and plug it to a new healthy belief of that you have personal power, and that you are not hopeless and helpless anymore, that you can trust, you know, your guides, your angels, everything that surrounds you, helping you and supporting you. But you really do need to let go of this big ego that you have, that's so invested in playing this role. Okay, so ways to healing this, or steps to healing this, is joy and delight. Open your heart to joy. really feel like this is easier said than done. But basically this is saying like, okay, don't take yourself so seriously. Laugh sometimes, be playful. Don't be so serious about life. Just laugh. You don't have to save everybody. You can just relax and let go and enjoy life. Like it says, surrender to rest and sleep. Surrender to just being by yourself, laughing, enjoying life. That can also help you heal too. Because laughter is very healing. And then 2, ground yourself. Go deep. Explore your roots. Like I said, explore your demons. Explore why you felt like you needed to be the hero to everything and everyone. For me, from my personal experience, I was playing this role a lot as a kid and into my teenage years because I felt like I needed to protect my mom. You know, I needed to protect her against my dad because my dad was treating her bad. So I felt like I needed to protect her. So I adopted the hero role where I had to defend and protect everybody, but I wasn't defending and protecting myself. I was just letting myself go. And that's me going deep and exploring my roots to why I am the way that I am. And that's what you need to do. You need to sit down and really go to that place of why are you the way you are and why do you continue to keep playing this? And then remember, giving is exhausting to you, to your energy. You need to find a healthy balance to where you're giving to yourself. Then you can give to the world. Yeah, I think that's all I have. So like I said, you really need to heal your sacral and your solar plexus. Plenty of videos that is guided meditations to help you into healing these chakras. And when we say heal the chakras, you know, remember your chakras are like balls. It records all your bad patterns, all your bad experiences and everything. And when you clean those things out and you flush them out, the energy can flow through it freely without getting stuck with all the bad patterns and the gook. So the energy can flow freely. Sorry, getting tongue tied. And all these good things can come to you. All, you know, you're freeing up the energy, so all these good things can come to you. So that's why it's important when we say clean your chakras. So like I said, bunch of guided meditations on YouTube to do that for yourself. Also, look at your behaviors, look at your beliefs, and really question yourself. Why do I believe this? What experience in my life caused me to start believing this about myself? And clear that up. Unplug from that bad belief and unplug into a more healthier belief. You know, give the healthy beliefs more energy, more time. And also meditate for 5 to 15 minutes. Bunch of guided meditations on YouTube. Just find the method that works for you. All methods are good. But yeah, that's all I have for 4. And let me go to group 5. All right, so this is for my group 5. So group 5, let's see. The middle card is going to be for the role that you're playing that is hindering you from healing. So this is going to be the priest. Says the light attributes are facilitate spiritual commitment, serves as a channel of spiritual energy, and your shadow attributes are going to be violates the trust of your spiritual community, seduced by your own spiritual role. Okay, so for this, I feel like this is more for you know, this is not to take it in a negative way, but I really feel like this is more for, you know, my tarot card readers, my people that are like in the spiritual community teaching things, stuff like this. I feel like you're in this role, and I feel like it's more of like how the hero role is, where it's like you're giving to so many other people and you keep giving to all those people and you're giving them advice, you're giving them guidance, you're giving them, you know, healing, but you're not really paying attention to yourself and your own guidance and your own healing and your own thing. That's what I really feel like this card is. This card is more like you're giving to the world, but you're not really giving to yourself, and you're not even facilitating your own learning, your own thing. I feel like that's what this priest card is more about than what the card is actually saying. I really feel like it's yeah, you need to heal something in your heart, something about you that's very detached, and you need to confront some of your demons, some of your shadow self, and I really feel like it's something in your childhood that you did not get to confront, or you did not look at, or you did not accept. Maybe you didn't accept that maybe you had a special talent and gift, and that kind of really made the journey here very hard because you wouldn't accept that about yourself. Or maybe you have some inner demons or past beliefs that you haven't really looked at and really try to get rid of and heal. I feel like you've been very detached from it, and now it's time to get more attached to it and really confront it and heal it. And then I feel like this has something to do with your heart chakra. I feel like you have done most of the healing to your heart chakras, but there's still more to go. See, just one bandage, you know, and it still haven't fully completely healed. It needs to fully and completely heal. And you need to get with your spirit guides or your guides to really facilitate this healing within your heart and not be detached from what's going on inside of you. And that could be a very good part of your healing, but it's something in your heart chakra, something that you're still feeling some love, some hate over, some bitterness over. You might feel some loneliness over, but it's something that you need to forgive within your heart to complete your healing. Or maybe a situation, a person. It could be like a person that you haven't completely forgiven, that you need to really look at and forgive to open yourself up. Probably going to open you up some more healing within yourself, and you can give that healing to others, you know, like that, because you can't just give and you're on empty. Like it's too much. You're taxing your own energy. Let me see. So they're trying to teach you about worry. I'm learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. So your spirits are really trying to get you to learn the lesson about worrying over every little thing. They're trying to get you to learn judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. They're trying to teach you how not to judge others so harshly. They're trying to teach you that when people come to you for help or healing, to not judge them in your mind so harshly. So that are two things that the spirit is really trying to get you to learn. And also not to judge yourself so harshly, you know, not to judge yourself so harshly, not to put yourself up to unrealistic standard also, you know. You also have to bring yourself kind of back down to earth, and remember that, you know, even though, how can I explain this? Gosh, you're giving me like too much information at once. Okay, so I'm hearing that it's like judgment, of not having too much judgment on yourself, too much judgment if you're doing something the right way or the wrong way, or if you're teaching the right way or the wrong way. Like, don't hold yourself up to that high of a standard. Just give what the spirit is giving you. Okay, I said that right. Okay, so for surrender, let's see. It says surrender procrastination. Now's the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. So it's saying that what if the spirit gives you a lesson or a message or whatever, don't procrastinate on giving it to the world. Like somebody needs to hear this. Also, your procrastination is connected to whatever this healing you need to do within your heart. It's connected to this judgment, connected to worry. You're worrying if this is the right thing to say to people. You're worrying if this is the right message. But they're saying to surrender and don't worry. And then it says surrender to prayer. Give yourself over and completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe, and the answers and support will arrive. So yeah, remember, you're supported. If you don't feel like you're supported, just pray. You know, they're hearing you. Just pray about it. And also, I feel like prayer will help this healing. If you pray like, hey, I need this healing, I need you guys to bring forth to what's troubling me, and how do I heal it? And you know, and they will show you ways and avenues of where you can heal it, what needs to be healed, things like that. Let me see what your spirit guides are trying to say. Inspire others. And calm is not a weakness. So I feel like, yeah, they're telling you to really inspire others, but I feel like you have some sort of doubt within yourself to where you don't feel like maybe you're saying the right thing or giving the right message across or something like that. Like I said, it's something within your heart, within your self-esteem, where it's making you feel as though you can't be open, you're kind of detached to your gift, you're kind of things like that. Somebody maybe in your past had made you feel inadequate about your gifts, and now it's time like to really heal that fear or heal that belief that somebody's making you believe that you're inadequate when it comes to your gifts of spirit and channeling or cards or anything like that. Somebody in your childhood had made you feel like you were inadequate and that you weren't a good reader or good whatever. So you need to unplug from that belief and plug to a healthier belief of you can do this. You know, you can inspire others. I think the calm is not weakness, is that, you know, if you're a calm person and you're not this very outspoken and extroverted person, that's okay. You know, introverted people have power in their voice too. They have power in their calmness too. It's not a weakness, so it's fine. Also, in past, reflect and redirect your energy. Yeah, it's saying like stop trying to go this way and give out all of this advice, you know, or stop trying to give to everybody, and redirect your energy to yourself. Give to yourself, heal yourself first before you take on this task of trying to, you know, heal other people and inspire other people. Also, keep moving forward, ascending the mountain. Keep going forward. Yeah, keep going forward. Keep trying to push yourself to heal yourself. Keep moving forward. It's probably going to be hard. It's probably going to bring up uncomfortable memories. But if you keep pushing forward and heal everything completely, you will probably be a much more clear vessel for spiritual energy, for spiritual channeling, for really getting your teachings out there. That's what you're doing. And remember, don't judge yourself too harshly. Don't judge other people that come to you too harshly. And yeah, I really feel like it's the heart chakra that you need to really heal. And how you're going to heal that is you're going to have to confront some past childhood beliefs. You're gonna have to forgive some people of your past that made you feel a certain way. That's how you're gonna heal that. So I really feel like y'all know some of the methods of healing. Use those methods. So that's for group 5. Yep, that's all I have. As I said, if I wasn't clear in this or whatever, this is a general reading. If you need something more catered to you, please don't be afraid to email me at awakeningamongus@gmail.com, and I can make you a video, and I'll email you all the prices and stuff. So yeah, Okay, so let me move on to group 6. Okay, so this is for my group 6. So what you have, this middle card is going to be what role you're playing that's hindering your healing and what area you need to heal. And so this is the mediator. Your light attributes is a gift for negotiating fairness, strategy, and personal and professional life and respect for both sides of an argument. And then the shadow attribute is negotiating with an ulterior motive or hidden agenda, either personally or professionally. So with this color, I really feel like this is more of your third eye chakra. And the third eye can be more than just intuition. Your third eye could be more of like a self-evaluation, truth, like intellectual abilities, feelings of adequacy, openness to others, others' ideas, ability to learn from an experience, and your emotional intelligence. So I feel like these areas are your issues and what needs to be healed. I really feel like you play the role of the mediator, where you want to get in between people and you want to kind of like make sure that the communication is going smoothly, but at the same time, you're not even making sure the communication is going smoothly within yourself. Let's see. Ooh, you're gonna have to face your darkest fears for healing. You're gonna have to really face some of your darkest fears, and really face your feelings of that feelings of adequacy. Like maybe there was something in your childhood or your adulthood that really made you feel like you were inadequate for some things. So you might be overpowering and negotiating things to your motives. You could be doing that. I'm feeling a lot of stubbornness here within these cards. Something that's very stubborn about you. Challenging times, yeah. I feel like there's some kind of stubbornness about you. Like you're really not open to other people's ideas. You negotiate in a way to where people can only just see your side and no other side. And that is a problem. Like that is interfering with what you need to heal. Rest and reconsider. Yeah. I think that you need to rest and reconsider and really look at your most darkest fears, because that's what you're attracting to you. Like if you believe that, trying to see. Because like I feel a lot of stubborn and stuck energy here. I think there's a lot of things with control play in here too. Like there's some kind of sort of control play where you probably felt very out of control in your childhood or your adulthood, and so this is why you kind of use this attribute right here to negotiate or try to force people to go in the direction you want them to go into, or you want life or situations to go into what you want them to go into, because you have a lot of fears surrounding situations that you don't want to be in, or situations coming to you. But the thing is that the more you fear it, the more it comes to you. The whatever your darkest fears are, you're going to keep on attracting situations, people, and places to where it keeps on showing your fears to you. You keep on attracting what you're fearing. Keep on attracting people to you that you fear. And you really need to rest and reconsider what you're believing or what your fears are, and unplug from those fears and go into more like a loving state, or go into more loving beliefs about yourself. I'm really getting to that you maybe had to play the mediator between your parents. Maybe between parents, between friends. I really feel like you really felt like you were stuck in the middle. of a lot of things within your family. Let's see, what is the spirit trying to teach you? Perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. And what is this? Forgiveness. Yeah, I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Yeah, you need to forgive your parents or your friends or whoever put you in the middle. They're trying to teach you how to forgive these people in your life that made you go through some challenging times, that maybe is in your darkest fears. They're trying to teach you how to forgive. And that forgiveness is really not about letting people off the hook. It's really about letting yourself off of the hook. And they're trying to teach you to persevere, that no matter what bad things happen to you, no matter what you have to do, is to just forgive them, persevere, and keep going. That, like, those are the two big major lessons that they're trying to have you get and understand. Have you really understand the full extent of forgiveness and the full extent of perseverance. These are the two keys to your healing. But I would say with forgiveness, start off small and then move on to the bigger things. Start off just forgiving yourself for the smaller things. Like, for example, forgive yourself for maybe not making the right decision on this certain situation. And then start moving up to the bigger things. Let me see. It says surrender to effortlessness. Stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. That's what I feel like you do a lot. You try to force the flow of life, and that's why you keep on having these challenging times. That's why your fears keep on coming back up to you. Everything. You really need to do a lot of self-evaluation, and I feel like that's kind of blocked right now, but those are the keys to your healing. Yeah, like I said, I feel a lot of stubbornness in these cards, like a whole lot, like just so stubborn, like don't want to move, do anything. You want to have it your way because you're fearing like change. You're fearing for something to change. You're fearing that you're going to be out of control of your life. When it's the opposite. If you just let go, more of the things that you want will come to you. It says surrender to joy. The key to positive change in your life is to let joy in, savor it, indulge in random acts of smiling. During both the hard and the easy times, keep surrendering to more joy. So yeah, you need to change your energy. Change your energy, and also really just look at where's your energy going that is going, because it's going to negative places within you. Where's your energy going? Because it's going to negative places, and you need to unplug from that and let it go, flow over to more positive things. So let more joy into your life, smile, laugh more, even if you are going through a hard time. Like, it's the best to just have a good laugh if you're going through a hard time. Let me see, what else did they say? Your spirit guide said your beliefs are right for you. So I also feel like you try to push your beliefs onto other people, and that causes a lot of static too within yourself. Yeah, because I feel like with this whole negotiation thing, you try to force or kind of put your beliefs onto other people and try to say that you know, no, your beliefs are better instead of their beliefs. It says focus on the positive. So yeah, I feel like you don't focus on enough positivity because you have another surrender with joy. You have a lot of places where you keep giving off all of your energy over to negative things, and you need to start replacing and putting your energy more into positive things. But like something major has happened with you being in the middle of your parents that has made you feel a certain way. You have adopted kind of negative aspects, a lot of negative aspects to constantly being in the middle and being the parent and being the mediator to two parents, that it kind of like really made you like carry negative energy. And I think for you to cleanse this negative energy is going to be this forgiveness. That's going to be the whole key to you healing. Another advice to healing would be, you are a beacon for others, wise leader. So yeah, you need to start being more of a wise leader. See, and then wondrous universe, walk in beauty. This is more about believing that the universe has your back. This is more about getting in tune with the universe, because I really feel like if you get, because like I said, there's a lot, like your third eye is kind of clogged, like your intuition is kind of like clogged or blocked. I feel like if you would just open up to that, they can really tell you ways or show you ways to heal yourself and show you how to be a wise leader. If you would just kind of like surrender to it, and they'll show you ways how to be more positive. But you really gonna have to work on some forgiveness. And like I said, you're really gonna have to clean out this third eye, really gonna have to forgive some people for you to really heal. But like I said, chakras are balls. They record bad events, bad patterns and everything, and you need to clear all that gunk out, and you need to clear it and heal it. And like I said, they have a whole bunch of meditation videos on YouTube that can guide you to do it. Also, meditation does work. 5 to 15 minutes is more than enough time. They have a whole bunch of guided meditation tutorials on YouTube. And like I said, forgiveness is going to be your key. Work on forgiveness. Read books about forgiveness. Try to get a full, solid understanding of what forgiveness is. And then also try to read books on more positivity and positive thoughts. And I also got, for some reason, that maybe a parent made you feel like you were the bad guy in something and how you mediated something. And so that burden too kind of made you develop a negativity. And so that's probably why you need to really clear that out and focus on being more positive. So yeah, I think that's all I'm really getting from that. So yeah, like I said, this is a general reading. If you need a more personal reading, please email me at awakeningamongus@gmail.com, and we can talk. I can give you my prices, and yeah, that's all I have. Oh yeah, and I want to say, yes, I make video readings. I'm probably gonna offer more video readings than doing chat, because I get more requested for video readings. So yeah, so anyways, that's all I have. Thank you guys for watching all the way to the end, and like, comment, subscribe, all that great stuff, and I should have more videos for you guys on the way. So yeah, everyone have a great rest of your day, and see you in the next video. Bye.